Hey guys, it's John, and welcome to my playthrough of Verge Lost Chapter. This is a brand new horror game on Steam, developed in Game Guru by the same guy who made My Bones. And speaking of My Bones, this game retails for, I believe, $2, and I bought it with the refund money that I got from Black Shadows, which I bought from the refund money that I got from My Bones, I believe, which I bought with the refund money that I got from Nanny Nights. So, we're keeping the train going. And with that said, let's look at the about. So, mouse is for visibility. Never really heard it described that way in the control screen, but cool. E, action, F, flashlight. Escape is menu and options. And WASD is move, as always. Let's start. Perfect way to start off is with the loading screen. So, I can't say for sure, but from the loading screen, this looks to be the generic Asylum map asset pack that is available online. I see it everywhere in games like Let's Kill Jeff the Killer and in other games. It's used quite often. I can't say for sure that it's the same map pack, but it definitely looks like it. So it's worth noting also, you can't see it, but this is version 0.696. It's not even version 1.0. What is Verge? Verge is when a simple trip can turn into chaos, when any moment can end in death for all. Sometimes even a small child can be a killer. I'm not sure this is actually telling us what Verge is, but anyway. I was put in a clinic for the mentally ill, Dead Creek. Why would you ever... You would never name your mental institution Dead Creek. Rehabilitation lasted 9 years before I was unceremoniously released. It's been 10 years since then, and I've adjusted well, so it's been 19 years since admittance. I become a normal person like everyone else, alright? One day I was heading to my cabin in the mountains, but during the trip the car broke down, of course. I was hoping a passing motorist would notice me, but it was getting dark and the rain showed no signs of letting up. I needed to find shelter. It wouldn't be safe to stay in the car all night. Right. Had to have some excuse for us to go wandering off into horrific environments, I'm guessing. Okay. Okay, thank you. It's really bothering me that the C is not capitalized, but whatever. Here we are in Game Guru land. Need to find another way. So there's an invisible wall here. Perfect. I guess we'll just leave our car in the middle of the road. No cell phones or anything. I think I can go on this road. Is that what it said? Well, yeah, if it is a road, you can go on it. That's kind of the definition of a road. It's used for traveling. Okay. Not really sure I'd buy this rain animation, but we'll look past it for now. I believe that was the same sound effect. Wait. I hope I'll find building. So it's worth knowing that this was translated into English. Whoever translated it into English did not do a great job, clearly. It's not hard to find a good English translator. It's really not. It's really not hard to find them. I can't translate into English, but I can fucking proofread it. I hope there is not anyone there. It's not enough just to have it translated in English, you have to have it proofread as well. This is the jump. Okay. So these are the same assets used in My Bones. Yep, pretty much exactly the same. All Alright. Another loading screen. Good, good. Madness. Seemingly abandoned building. That sentence makes absolutely no sense. This is the worst flashlight I've ever seen. Just look at how much of the screen it actually lights up. I mean, are we looking at like 10% maybe? At best? I mean, okay. This looks a lot like that Asylum map pack I was talking about. Are you serious? So that loading screen was just for that hallway. What a scary place. Thank you. I wasn't sure how I was supposed to react to this, but I see I'm supposed to be scared. It's not really a scary place. I need to make a choice where to go. Okay. So there's doors locked. Well, do I go here? Another loading screen, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. At least they go pretty quickly. Oh my god. What is this? What is this supposed to be? Like, don't come any further? CMS Project 12. The project was sponsored by the government. The goal to create a serum that would disturb the nervous system and induce madness. Why would you graffiti this on the wall? Okay. So here's a little tip. Don't have text that's the same color as the light that you're using to read it. All containers must be stored in a specialized containment facility for further use in the project's new day. I like how all this... Oh my god, the ambient sound just loops, and you can hear clearly when it ends. Here, listen for it. I'm just waiting for it to end now, so I can tell when it starts over. Each container is designed to hold 6 people. There it is. Each to be introduced to CMS 12. Children will be used to greater observe the effects. By way of the processing plant, we placed liquid CMS 12. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Are the loading screens like... Is it designed to make the game feel bigger? Like, is that why there are so many? So you're like, oh, it keeps loading new areas. That must mean there's a lot of them and they're fairly massive. Okay, good. CMS 12! So there are arrows. They all point the same direction. Okay. Good. So, is this like a maze? Oh my god. I'm just gonna stick to the right side until we find the exit, I guess. Yeah, this is definitely supposed to be a maze, I think. Here's the thing. Mazes are generally a bad idea. I have not seen them really work like this. When implemented like this, I mean. It's just generally a bad idea. It's a lazy way to pad gameplay, honestly. Because it makes the gameplay experience lengthier, but unnecessarily lengthy. There is little enjoyment to be gained from walking through a maze like this. You guys couldn't even tell, but I almost sneezed just now. I was super close. Is this repeating? Is this looping? Like... This is a ridiculously big maze. What? Are we going back? Is that where we're going? Or... Okay, I'm gonna... I think... I'm just gonna go straight toward it. Wait, is this where we came in? No way. This isn't where we came in, is it? No, that's ridiculous. This is worse than My Bones so far. And My Bones was not good. Hello? Oh my god. As I walked into the building, something hit me. Over the head. After a while, I woke up in a strange place. It was like that clinic I'd stayed in for so many years. But everything looked different. It felt like I was back there again. Oh my god, is that it? Okay. Good. You can't skip them. I think we had a similar problem in My Bones. So how are you guys doing? Having a good day? It's probably going better than mine so far. Loading screen after this? If there's a loading screen, I'm gonna crack up. Okay, I was about to say, because then the previous loading screen was just to load that text. Maybe that was part of the loading screen, I don't know. Jesus. Project New Day, security was breached, and 4 individuals entered the 0 level. Their plan, which seemed to be to steal documents related to the project, failed. A guard killed 3 people, though 1 entered the containment unit and freed subject 696. I see, so that's why this is version 0.696. It's because they're trying to do like an SCP containment breach type of thing. Oh my god, oh my god, no! No, I don't want to do this. We could only watch as 696 moved, passing through the security room, moving to the upper levels. There's upper levels here? Okay. Seeing 10% of the screen is not gonna cut it. It's just not. Alright, so we got a clumsy monster in there. The door is locked. Find a key to unlock the fucking door, Jesus. We're gonna have to key hunt with a flashlight that only shows 10% of the screen. Okay, here's the deal. If the best gameplay you can come up with is a maze coupled with a key hunt, it's just like, what did I just open? This didn't open anything. Oh. There's no gameplay. I was about to, even though I've been rough on this game so far, I was about to champion the fact that there haven't been any key hunts yet, but sadly, this happened. So, oh my god, how big is this place? I'm guessing it's going to be needlessly large, judging by the CMS tank maze. Spoopy body. Look out for keys, I guess. They could be on the windowsill. They could even be on the floor, which would be just really sad. And yeah, this is the Asylum map pack. It's been confirmed. I can't tell you exactly where it is. It could be on the Game Creators or the Unity store. I'm not sure, but I see it in a lot of games. What just happened? What was that? Nothing was there. I don't understand. Am I supposed to be looking in here? Like, it's the only thing you can interact with, so I assume that the key will inevitably be in there, but and the hitbox for it is way too big. There's just so many problems. Okay. Oh my god. Now, I don't know what it's like to work in Game Guru, obviously, but I don't know. What? As expected, a new subject was killed by a new sample. We can't replicate Subject 696's success. Currently, we hold over 100 people. Fodder for the all-important Subject 696. Alright. I wonder if we'll encounter this monster at any point. There's no key. Not yet. Trying to look underneath the bed, on the counters, on these things. It's so tedious, man. And the sad thing is, I could probably miss it relatively easily. Is this where we go? Wait, is this where we... I guess I haven't been in here yet, right? Not here. I like how the bed clips through the wall here. Oh, there's the key. Good. What is this? Due to a system failure, you can't even see this shit. We have to suspend the project. 89% of the building has been lost. That's a very specific amount. Our plans include the construction of a new complex near the clinic Dead Creek. Like, I mean, everything about this is expected so far. I don't even know, why am I even doing this? To read more spoopy notes on the wall that are written in white ink for some reason? There's not even any in here. Going this way? How big is this place? I assume it loops around, because that's how this map is constructed, generally. It should loop around in a circle. What was that supposed to be? Oh. Yeah, I'm not going in there. There's too much stuff to look at. I guess we'll go all the way back. You guys are enjoying the game so far. Verge, Lost Chapter. It kind of implies that there's a series of Verge games, but this is the only one. Oh. Here we go. Okay. Oh no. We have a body hanging upside down by his foot. Okay. I believe this is... Oh no, do we have to read this? The Project New Day was successful despite heavy losses. Dead Creek has successfully met all of our expectations. Like were they was this developer too lazy to just put down notes? They work fine, like it's generic, but this doesn't make any sense. We're currently observing the patient from the old church. Our goal is to delve into the mind of Subject 696 and understand him. This story makes absolutely no sense. What? Are you from D. Antwoord? She sounds like the girl. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thanks, Yolandi. I'll see you later. Is that supposed to be Subject 696? Oh my god. You guys. This is a crazy chase scene. I think you freaky and I like you a lot. Alright. Another loading screen. Oh, Jesus. I got out of the chamber somehow. I'd finally escaped that thing that had been chasing me. My God, you just have to, it's, again with the 2 period ellipses, it's back. In front of me. Even more insanity. You are over ellipsing. If that's even a word. I had to make a choice between good and evil. It's the same thing as my bones! I saw on the Steam store page that it was like, this game has multiple endings. So I'm guessing it's just gonna be the same thing, where it's completely linear up until the final choice. Oh my god, come on. What? Was that Subject 696? Why were there so many of them? It would be like, you'd have to really try for that thing to actually get you. Oh, come on. Do I have to find another key first? Where'd I even come from? There's no door! Oh, give me a break. Subject 696 is highly unstable. He continues to grow, now seemingly exponentially. As his power grows, so loosens our control over him. I've implored the company to allow us to cease operations, but he claims the risk is acceptable. Don't center your text. Left align it, please. Oh, come on. It's the same model as before. What, are you crying? Who's crying? Is it my character? Find a key? Where? Where's the key? Alright, I don't have time for this. Is it here? What was the point of that? Choose your end. Last chance to find out. Find out what? Which one? This one? Well, this looks a lot better than this. Is it like the electric chair? What is going on? I'll choose this one with the cross, I guess. What? Another loading screen. I Where's the scrolling text? When is it gonna begin? Is it gonna begin when I get back to my truck? Finally, I escaped the madness. I had to run as fast as I could without looking back. I reached my car and drove as fast as I could. After a few hours, I was in my cabin in the mountains. I needed a rest. He's gonna use the same cabin as my bones. I couldn't go to anyone for help. Who would believe me? Anyways. Anyways is not a word. I say it all the time, but in written format, it's anyway. There's no plural. We're gonna see the same cabin setup as in my bones. It's gonna be the same thing. He made the same game. He made exactly the same game. He made it twice. What happened? What? Continue? I can't even, this is ridiculous. What? Nothing about that made any sense. It was extremely poorly executed. I understand extremely poorly is not grammatically correct, but it was just awful. It was worse than my bones. Even with all of my bones key hunting, this was worse. I mean, there's just too many flaws to point out. The constant loading screens, the monotonous scrolling text, the complete lack of horror factor, like unnecessarily massive maps like the Asylum and the CM whatever it was tank maze. Like just everything about it was bad. There wasn't a single redeeming quality. Don't use Game Guru to make games, apparently. I'm sorry, I try to be constructive in my bones. And then when I see a game come out 2 months later, less than 2 months later, that's the exact same game, like with the exact same structure and everything, made in the same engine, with a lot of the same assets. It's just like, why even bother? Why even bother with constructive feedback? It's the same game with the same flaws. All right, so thank you guys for watching. And if you want to download Verge Lost Chapter, there's a link in the description. I'll see you guys later. Think critically.